Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Last time, we made our way to the castle of Karnak through a warping meteor. This time, let's talk to people. Steamship can run even when the wind isn't blowing. Well, that's useful, I guess. What about you? Flames are in the way, we can't reach the crystal. Okay. Crystal is located in the basement of the castle. Get out of my way. Crack is formed in the crystal. It's spewing out flint. Get out of the... No, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Would you stop that? I want to talk to this guy. Thank you. Okay. Now, get out of the way. Jeez. Yeah, we can't get over to get that treasure chest, unfortunately. Or, I think, any of the other treasure chests in the castle. Engine is powered by the crystal fire. That's for the steamship, by the way. That's how it's able to move without the wind. It's basically a primitive motor. Sure. Or engine. Doesn't matter which side you go around, there's no treasure in that room. Crystals of Tycoon and Work is Shatter 2. We know this. Crystal cracks. Werewolves attack. What the hell is going on here? Why are you rhyming? What about you? Black Shadow. I don't know. This isn't Final Fantasy VI. I don't know a shadow here. Alright, what else we got here? They won't let me in here. Let's go up here. What's up here? Queen's room. Oh, stop that. We relied on it too much, huh? The Queen is missing. Mario is missing? I think actually that was one of the save file names. Queen is missing in Chrono Trigger, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the save file names for each of the different points. Alright, so the Queen is missing. Dr. Sid is where he said he would be, on the steamship. Oh. It's the end of Karnak. After the castle's crystal. Okay, so it must be the crystal. Sure is a miracle the werewolf never attacked the town. Miracle, or do you think that's by design? Did I miss anything back here? I think I did. Let's go double back real quick here. So nice having a thief. Yeah, so you can see there's nothing else on that side. There was another direction that I could have gone. That was down here. That's where I came from. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm so not familiar with any of the castles. Like, I'll look over the maps for the dungeons before I start to record, but the castle probably should, considering how often I seem to get lost around here. Oh, well. Alright, so let's go on outside. Can't go over, across any of those. The stuff's in the way. It's a werewolf! We can't let him get in the castle! What? What did you do? Dr. Sid's explosives! How do you know that? Has he done it before? We'll be alright. Alright, sure. Fine. You guys go do that then. Alright, so let's head back to town where we can now buy everything, which is nice because we kind of want some new stuff, especially when it comes to magic. We get the level 3 spells and Venom, which casts the poison status. It's not bio, so it's useless. Level 2 elemental spells. Those are pretty good. We get the Demi spell, which I talked about in the previous episode. We get the Stop spell, which is surprisingly useful in this game. And here we get Cure 2, Life, Charm, which is basically Confuse, and all the other ones we already had. Alright. So talk to you. Okay, you say the same thing as before. Somebody around here says something different. I think it's you. Hey, come back here. We can't use the crystal's power to make weapons and armor anymore. The stores have had to raise their price. Well, economics for you. And as you can see, yeah, the prices skyrocketed quite a bit. So we want 3... Actually, I want 4 plume hats, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get a 4th one. As you can see, I'm running out of money already. And this is the primary reason why I picked up all of the extra weapons and stuff from before. Why we did all that stealing. Alright, so I'm going to keep total of 4 of those. But yeah, I've made a whole whack ton of money here, which is going to be useful. Get a mithril shield. We already have one of those. Should be good with one of those. A silver plate. And second silver plate. A second silk robe, because we already have one. We will be getting one of these in the next dungeon right away. And we already have one of these. I want to get 2 more. Yes. And then over here, we have the elemental rods. I would recommend... Oh, how many of those do I have? I want to buy 2. Up to 2 of everything for now. I'll come back and get more later. You can buy flails here. They don't really matter. Yeah, if you want the hammer, I believe those are equipable by... berserkers, but berserkers only, so they're not particularly useful in this game at all. No, there we go, some mithril. And so yeah, now we've got plume hats. Plume hats are really good. I'm going to be using another one on Bart's before too long, which is why I picked up the extra one. There's plumes and silk. Actually, oops. The glasses aren't really all that good at the moment, so we're just going to get some extra defense. That's why I got one of the extra ones. The other one will end up going on Bart's when he changes to a different job class. And let's see, plumed and silver, and you've already got silver, and that should be pretty much good to go. Now, that's pretty much all you need to pick up for now. Now you can go over to the inn and check out their items, though I don't think they have anything new. Let's see. Already got some. Yep, we're good. But there's an inn here, so might as well spend the night. Fast forward. That'll make things go faster. Now. I just ran through somebody. Huh. Let's go to the steamship. As you can see, this is the wall they were talking about. You can't get past that wall. I love the music on the ship. Awesome. Yes, you have. And I went and bought a whole bunch of equipment to prepare myself for this. Alright, the engine is. If the engine isn't stopped immediately, the crystal will shatter. Sure, of course we will. It's JRPG. We have to do something. It's not like we can just sit around and do nothing, even though there's a number of games where that actually is the right answer, but the plot won't let us figure that out ahead of time. Alright, go stop the engine. Sure thing. Can I get in there? Alright, I don't know if there's anything useful up there. I don't think so. Let's go down here. Alright, so we're inside. I am going to swap up and make these 2 blue mages and run into a battle, and I will see you in a moment. Ah, there we go. You're looking for any battle which contains a defeater, because if you defeat defeaters, oddly enough, just throw some cure up there for the moment. And make sure you have some blue mages in your party ahead of time. And hit him again, even though we're from the back row. Is that enough? Come on, hurry up. You defeat the defeater, and then you get motor traps. Now, you want to make sure you have black magic as your secondary ability at this point. And the other thing you want to do in this fight, is let's hope that they're going to be nice to me and use it on one of my mages. Not use it on Ferris. They counter the Bolt spell, perfect, with Exploder. You can also steal ethers from them, which are quite valuable. I don't have the Cure Staff at the moment. So let's just cure normally. But yeah, pretty much anytime you run into defeaters, or it's not every time, sometimes it doesn't seem to work for me. But yeah, if you run into defeaters and you kill them, then you'll get motor traps and cast Bolt Spell on the motor traps, and then you can get them to use their spell there. You only need to learn it once, so don't worry about that. Just attack them until they fall down. 1 AP, we learn Exploder. Also very important, Bart's learned a new skill for leveling up his job. He learns Double Grip. Now that he's learned Double Grip, that's the only real useful ability that the knight can learn. Basically, you hold a weapon with 2 hands, so you no longer need a shield. so that can be useful. The only downside is I don't need him as a knight anymore. Now, I could turn him into a Mystic Knight and double grip that way, and that could be useful, but I'm going to go either... You know what? I think I'm going to turn him into a Monk for now, because I want to learn another ability with the Monk before I turn him into a Berserker, and I do want to turn him into a Berserker for a short amount of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Build Up on the Monk there, and I'm going to reset up my job classes, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, I'll set up again. Now, I have changed him into a Monk. I do want to learn his level 2 ability before I go any further, because he can't really do anything else as a Knight, and there's no other really good heavy armor job class save for the Berserker that I could learn good skills out of at this point. So Monk can actually teach me one more ability that I would like to be able to show off, and it pairs very well with the Berserker if you feel the need to use the Berserker. Alright, there's our Mithril Glove, which would have gone on Bart's if he was still in heavy armor. But, you know, it's there, I guess. If you cast Bolt 2 on the motor traps there, it'll kill them in one hit, so you can one-shot them that way if you want to exploit their weakness to lightning. Here are Crew Dust. You can decide to fight them if you want. I believe these guys are weak to Air Elemental, but they also might be weak to... Okay, we'll throw a Cure Spell out. I think they're also weak to Ice, or we just do more damage with Ice because we have Ice Rods. But the thing is, we have all the different Elemental Rods now, so we can attack with that. And we also have Shiva if we're a Summoner, so we can summon Shiva. And she can do a nice job for us with that. And yeah, they're definitely weak to Ice. Lots of damage. Easily take down Crew Dust. If you leave a single one of them left alive by itself with no other enemies, then it will use Flash on your party and cause darkness. So you may want to keep your glasses on if you're going to leave them alive like that. The other thing with having a... the only thing is you're going to have to make sure you're really on the ball with your healing, because monks suffer from a very serious lack of defense. And goddamn this game with its frickin' encounter rate. Okay, we will show this one off. Poltergeist. Yeah, you steal high potions from them. And you make sure you heal. Even Ferris is taking a lot of damage with her lack of armor right now. It's actually rather unfortunate. You can use Build Up in combination with the Monk's innate strength and take some enemies down pretty easy. I think they're still weak to ice, if I'm not mistaken. They absorb ice. Never mind. I will shut up now. But yeah, pretty easy with a build-up. You can deal 400 damage if the enemy's not super armored. The motor trap enemies that we may run into after this part of the fight, those ones are heavily armored. You won't deal nearly as much. I think you'll deal about half the amount. Oh, good. I tried to attack it with an ice rod equipped. That would have just healed it, so... We just gained levels when we got in here. We've already gained... Bart's has gained 2 levels since he got in here. Wow. Alright, there's an elixir. Wait. Aren't I supposed to be able to get up there? Maybe I'm misremembering. Before I head out, I am almost out of MP, so I'm going to head back to town. Actually, is there a save point right here? No, I guess not. Oh well, I'll make do for the moment. There's a save point before not too long. The other thing you can do is you could head back to town and use the inn around there. There's a Phoenix down to replace one of the ones I lost. Okay, I won't tough it out. That battle ended up leading people to almost death, so I decided to go back and heal. Do note that those motor traps, they can critical or something like that. They do like 150 damage to Ferris. So yeah, they kept trying to kill her and it was really annoying. So try and make sure everyone is completely healed when fighting the motor traps, because they can cast Electromag Field, which puts stop on your party members. It only hits one, so you don't have to worry about hitting everybody, but if they use it on Lena, then you can't heal. So that kind of sucks. Alright, head in here. think a lot of elevators around here. I kind of like it because they're making it convoluted like an actual ship as opposed to, you know, a straightforward setup that you would see in some other games maybe. Take the third one down here. All of them lead to different spots. I can't remember if they all lead to something useful. This one leads to something useful. The Thief Gloves. Best gloves for you right now. They add a little bit of agility, more defense. The equipped weight at the bottom there, that basically does nothing as far as I remember. I'll look up later on. I haven't really gone over the stats. Your strength, agility, vitality, magic power, those are all the same. They never change except for by equipment. Your attack, your defense, your evade percentage, and your magic defense, those are all influenced by your equipment. The equip weight is also influenced by equipment, but I don't think it actually does anything. Maybe if you have a high enough equip weight, it lowers your agility or something. I don't really know. I pretty much just ignore it. Let's see. I'm going to make my way back to that room with all of the different ports there. Okay, we're back. I actually think I want to go up here first. I know there's an item up this one, and I think the other one leads the way forward. Some of these elevators do take a little bit of time, even for an older Super Nintendo game. So yeah, one of the other air ducts will drop you down around here too. Some ladder, and some elevators, and there we are. No, I didn't want to do that. So get back in there. I want to go up, not down. There's a green beret. Some more defense for Ferris is always going to be appreciated. I bought the plume just because I needed the defense ASAP, especially considering how much damage I've been taking around here. Because I'm using a dagger or a short sword or whatever it's called, you're going to deal more damage, or the damage calculation is going to be based off on both your strength and your agility. So this is actually pretty good at upping, both of those stats. And then over here, that will shoot you back across. You can't go that way. Those poltergeist enemies absorb ice elementals, but the other elements just don't seem to do anything at all. So use normal attacks on them. I haven't really been looking up elemental weaknesses other than things that I happen to remember. This one down here takes you to a place you've already been. That one takes you to a place you've already been. And this is the only other one that we need to take. The right door going up takes you to the other side of this one, up to the top there, so don't bother with that. We do want to head over here first because now we can get to this side. We saw the other side from before. And finally, we have to wait the entire time to get this, but it's worth it because the full moon boomerang is same damage from the back row. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Ferris has died about 3 or 4 times throughout the course of this area, so having access to that is somewhat beneficial. Alright, there we are. I think I'm going to have to check to see what kind of setup I need going forward. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back. So I've changed up a few things. You may want to switch up Bart's because being in the monk job class probably isn't the best idea for an upcoming boss, just because you're going to have such low defense. Thing is, most of the things you're going to have to deal with are magic defense, and I don't think you're going to get much more with the night job class, but you might. So we changed Lena into a time mage with the white magic secondary ability, and the reason for that is we want access to the demi spell. There it is. That'll be useful. We swapped Galuf into a black mage because, well, we could have just left him as a summoner with black magic as secondary ability, but I really should get that up to level 4 before I go too far. And let's see, and Ferris is the same as always. As far as equipment goes, we're pretty much as well as, we have been along there. Make sure you have the ice rod equipped. If you want to cheese the upcoming boss, you can turn everyone into black mages, equip everyone with ice rods, go in, ice 2, and you're going to win very, very quickly. But there are a few other ways of taking it down as well. We will go over the 2 easiest ways of doing that well, the easiest way that I can see that kills him in 2 moves, and then there's the kind of the way if you have a balanced party, and I want to show taking him down that way as well. So anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.